Okay, we've got some cute things going on. I hope we get a couple houses we're interested in talking about. Then the marriage, working on some Kevin's last name's not Finley, lovely. Sorry, but it's not. You don't gotta block them. I think they're just misconfused. Or maybe they're a hater. I don't know. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, got you. I thought Finley. That's not his last name. That's probably what you meant. That's okay. I miss it because, you know, somebody else's name is Finkl. So, well, thank you. That's what I thought 10-year, on the 10-year day would be easy to remember. He's 52, so. Where is it at? He's gonna beat me for showing y'all, but. I just still can't believe he's got it. Come here, haters, post this, because I know y'all will. He's like, yes, I got it. I was like, what? He was like, this. So he is a minister. He can marry you, do deaths, do all of it. I was like, what? Why did you need this? I don't know what's part of all this stuff he's doing, but I was like, Dwayne, what? Why? I still don't understand why, but supposedly that when you, okay, like I told y'all, all I can really say is get yourself off of a boat and back on land. That's all I'm going to say. We owe the Queen of England. We are in debt to England. That's why we pay taxes. That's why we're not free. That's why we don't have rights. He's trying to figure all that out, how to disassociate himself from England and put himself back on the land that he was born in. Well, whenever you make your trust and your family, whatever, you have the right to teach your children what you want. You have the right to raise your children how you want. You have the right, all of those rights they tell you you don't have, or they try to infringe on. So whenever you become a minister, something about this is you're able to have your own school, you're able to have your own, etc. Religion, he explained it in some way, but I'm still confused about it, but I know it's legit. I was explaining it to Grandma the other day, and she kind of got it a little bit, but all of the stuff's coming back. He's got papers from New York State, he's got so much stuff in there that I know he's on to it somewhat. I just don't understand it. Just like I didn't understand that. I was like, he come in here, I wasn't feeling good. He's like, I just passed my minister credentials. What? He was like, yeah, I just passed my minister credentials. I'm going to be a minister. Oh, taxes also. Taxes. What? He said, just wait and see. Just wait and see. It showed up in the mail. I was like, how'd you do this and why? So, it's something to do with all of that. I don't understand. I can't explain it to you. When he figures it out, we might explain it to you. But I don't know. It makes you a target. So, all I'm going to say is do your own research. There's plenty of research out there. There's plenty of people with information. It's difficult. It makes your brain realize that we've been lied about so much. Like, America is one big lie. It really is. I mean, everything's a lie. Our health care, our insurance, our food, all of it is a lie. So, it really makes you wonder about how long it's been going on and how long they've had us bamboozled for so long. And I'll say this, the Amish, they're probably the most free people in America. Yep. They don't take the little petty change that the government throws at them. They do it themselves, and they have freedoms that we don't. That we think we have, but we don't have them. And our biggest downfall is stamping our baby's feet as soon as they come out, which is the sole of the feet gets stamped immediately, and they are put on a registry and owned by America. And when they become 18, they owe taxes, and they owe America. All I'm going to say is do your research and figure out what I'm talking about getting yourself off of a boat and back on land. Girl, brainwash my ass, girlfriend. I've been to the courthouse. I've been to the courthouse myself. I've got things notarized, okay? You're ignorant, and that shows. Very ignorant. People who don't understand it or know anything about it, it is confusing. It's confusing to me. I'm not brainwashed because I don't understand it. Exactly, that's why you have a social security number. That's why they refuse to have a social security number. When you put your child on that birth certificate, you are signing your child over to the state, meaning that they have equal rights to your child as you do, whether you believe that or not. Oh yeah, like I told him, we had a little discussion about that. I don't think he thought the murder and the unalive rates were as high as they were. And I was like, yes, just because they're not out in the public, you don't see it. But when you realize what I'm talking about, your eyes will open, versus being very misled and thinking they're not free. They are. They are. They're free in how they raise their children. They're free in what food they grow. They're free in what activities they do. They're free in what they teach their children, raise their children. They're free in their activities. If someone gets mad at them, you don't see DCS showing up taking their children. They are free. And the reason they're free is because they do not sign a birth certificate or a social security card making your child what? I mean, it's not hard to comprehend that part of it at all. I've never seen Sarah in here before. Jabba, you know Sarah? I don't know Sarah. Never seen Sarah. You know Sarah though, so hello. Girl, I watched it. You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. Like, you're missing the whole point of what I'm talking about. Oh, you don't know her? I ain't never seen Sarah before. Has anybody else? Girl, you don't gotta apologize. I thought you knew her. We block people who don't have Facebook, who don't have profile pictures and stuff. So that's the reason why I asked you that, if you knew her. Because you're in here a lot. So, you know, if you knew her, I didn't want to be like, bam, she's gone. Because they will block her if she doesn't have a profile picture. Or if she doesn't have very many friends or etc. Because most people who hate on me don't take the time to do any of that. They just want to come in and say a few words and then bloop, they're out, you know. So that's why I said that. I thought you knew her. No, girl, I like it. Keep engaging, girlfriend. I just wasn't going to, you know, if she would have got blocked, I'd be like, well, hey, Jabba knows her. That's what I was going to do, is say, you know. I don't even know you added. Did you add to your name? What was it? Wasn't it Jabba the Pup? I didn't even realize she didn't have a profile picture because I only noticed her because you said something, so that's the reason why I noticed it. Did you add to your name? Or maybe I'm just not read it all the way fully all the time. I don't know why. I thought your name was Java the Pup. And let me explain something else to people who think that they can watch reality TV and think they know the whole story. Reality TV, just like TikTok, is based off what? Drama. Drama. So therefore, they're going to nitpick what they show to you out of the hundreds of hours that are recorded for their narrative about said thing. Okay? You cannot trust that reality TV is shown 75%, 25%, 50% of the whole thing, and you know the whole story, okay? What I'm talking about is not anything that can be portrayed on a reality TV show that you watch on TV. I'm talking about our God-given rights that America has stripped us of by lying to us, okay? We owe taxes. They lied to us. Our children are put on birth certificates, social security cards to be owned by the state. Lied to us. They tell it's for what? So you have rights to your children. That's right. But they also have rights to your children. There's so much more that I'm talking about, not what y'all are taking from the Amish statement. Okay? What I mean by that is they do not include the government. Got it? That's what I'm meaning by that. They don't include the government, nor do they abide by all their lies. That's what I'm talking about. Not about what they went through or what they have. All families have drunks. All families have abusers. All families have PDOs. All families have narcissists. All families have everything. You can't think the Amish are just going to be not subjected to that. Come on, we're all human. We all have mental health. We all have emotions. I'm talking about the rights that you do not realize you have. That's why when you go in the courthouse, they say your capital letter name, that you do not ever do your name in capital letters, do you? Do you ever sign your name capital? No. That is your straw man. When you go to court, they have you come across the bar. Why? Because then you're at sea, and they can do all the jurisdictions they need to. All I'm saying is look up what I'm talking about deeply. Don't just go to Google, look it up one time, and think you know it all, okay? It takes a lot of research because they don't want the masses to know it. If the masses know it, what happens? They can't control us. There's no one to run the machines and the buildings and the fast food places and all these things for them. Therefore, they keep it secret. That's why the people who are rich keep being rich and the poor keep being poor. That's why they send their children to $20,000 semesters to teach them this stuff that we never hear about. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. He's doing all his stuff. I'm not in it. He kind of tries to teach me a little bit, but it is confusing to me because I'm 33 years old. I haven't lived life like him. I haven't been to court or prison a lot like he has. I haven't been around officials a lot. He has. So it's hard for me to understand, but I do grasp what I just told you is the complete truth. I know for a fact it is. Okay? When you realize that we're in bankruptcy to Europe, it'll change some things. Now, how can you tax people when you're in bankruptcy? Oh, we're just talking about government, not anything, nothing bad. Talking about government, which I don't like on this app because, like I said, when more people find out the truth, then they can't control the masses. Okay? So that's why anything that could possibly change narratives, they do away with. Or they unalive. Or they go out and spew a whole bunch of, this ain't the truth. Because so many people believe what they say. What do you mean, lovely TikTok shop? Sweet pea, what do you mean? Have you been doing TikTok shop? Been doing good on TikTok shop? Trying to look at your page and it pulled up to block you. Is that what you're saying, girl? What was you saying? Love TikTok shop. What do you mean by that? If you love TikTok shop, great. I think it's because we've learned too much And I think it's because they can't control what we're being seen. That's what I think. Now, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know. I don't even know when the date is. Like, when is the date to change over? Grandma said October, and somebody told me September. But, no, I went to click on your page to see if you meant like you were doing TikTok. I was going to see if you had viral videos. I was going to click on your TikTok shop videos is what I was doing. I was going to go on there and support your videos. I agree. I agree, Michelle. Grandma's been saying that the news says that it's being taken over September or October, and you should see differences between September, October, and March. But I don't know. I don't watch the news, so I don't know. Baby, I don't know. I don't keep track of all that stuff, if I'm being honest. Somebody told me that Diddy got out, or that was Diddy found guilty? I don't listen to any of this stuff. I don't know. Was Diddy found guilty? Because somebody told me that he wasn't. Because it's lies. He was found guilty. Oh wait, was he found guilty or was he let go? Sorry, that either one could be yes. I'm asking. Oh, he is? No, Kevin is educated on the stuff, and I've lived it, okay? Like this. People don't realize, I think many people don't seem to realize that when you give birth in America, okay, and you are not a married person, partner does not have established rights. That's how they stole my children. They, in court, confirmed that Kevin took care of my children, even the ones he didn't father or on the birth certificate, all this time, every day, all day. Great father, all that. But as soon as we went across the state line and I had an insurance ticket where I booked in and booked out, he wasn't fit to keep them because he wasn't the father at the time of birth. When you have a baby, and if you want your husband or wife to have equal rights, you have to get married. That, I know it's a government paper, I know they push it on you, but you have to. Or else your partner does not have rights to that said child until child support is established. Sorry to tell you, but that is what establishes your rights. Even if you're on the birth certificate, and even if y'all are together. If the state wants to come in and say what they can say it. If you get state insurance, if the mother gets state insurance, they can force the father to pay child support because mother has state insurance. So, parents, be warned. I know that somebody told me Stephanie and Gabby on this app aren't married. And they keep putting their family on the app, like I did. So, need to be pretty careful. I don't know if I'm doing orders right this second. Guilty, but not on things that... Oh. So all that for nothing, really? Like, all that court proceedings and all that news airing and all those videos for nothing? That makes you see that the government is twisted. That's crazy. I didn't even get what you said, Destiny. I'm sorry. I didn't even see the first thing you said. Oh, the Epstein stuff. Yeah, I did see it. I'm sorry. It is, and that's what I'm trying to say is that it may take Kevin another year to figure this out, but I don't think so. Like, all I'm gonna say is like he's taking it pretty seriously, and it makes sense, but a lot of it don't make sense. It's about, where are you trying to message me at, Lovely? Do you know how to get to the link tree? That's where my number's at. My phone number's in the link tree. Do you know how to get to the link tree? Exactly, girl. Exactly. Like, people with private tags, they know things we don't know. Did you know the post office is a bank? I'm just saying, there's a bunch of stuff we don't know. Miss Mallory, do you know how to do the link tree, lovely? Do you know how to work the bio and the link tree? And do you know what you'd like to order? I have a phone number in the link tree. I think it's because me and you aren't friends. I don't care to add you as a friend. I just don't check my TikTok messages very much because there's so many from my main page to this page, my backups, that it would be so many to keep up with that I normally don't check these. But I'll show you. I can show you how to get to my link tree. It's not very hard. The most confusing part is pressing the open anyways part. That's really the most confusing. Alright. Alright, here we go. But I'll show you. I can show you how to get to my link tree. It's not very hard. The most confusing part is pressing the open anyways part. That's really the most confusing. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I've got any sunflower left, baby. I think somebody chose a sunflower the other day. I'm so sorry. I've got regular flowers. I don't think I've got sunflowers. I'm sorry. Oh, I do. You're right. You're right. I do. I was so wrong. I apologize. Here you go. You were completely right. And then these. Ignore that background. Give me just a second. Where is the other one? Nothing, lovely. It's the shadow. It's the shadow of the light. The shadow. Shadow. The shadow. Hold on, I gotta find the other. Girl, we don't talk about, I'm not talking about politics, okay? I'm talking about the complete government. Don't block her, but we really don't care which president people choose. I don't care. I don't give a crap. That's your choice, okay? That's one right they tell you have, okay? Even though our little petty votes, they aren't the reason that the president gets where he is. It's the college votes. It's the votes, the bigger votes. My mind just went blank. You know what I mean. Our votes really aren't that big of a deal, so I just don't talk about it. But I'm talking about the whole government, not the president. I'm talking about all of it. Like, they're all in it. It isn't just Republican, Democrat. It's everybody. They all are in it. My brain was saying it, but I didn't want to say it wrong. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting yourself away from the government that they tell you that we're in. Like, when you go, like I said, the courthouse, that should show you right there. Why do we have to go across the bar in the courthouse? And if you try not to, they won't see you or hear your court case until you step across that bar. And you say, I'm here for my straw name, which is capital letters. They all know the secrets, and we're just left out of it and hope we never find out. And if we find out, then it can be passed on generation to generation, and, you know, the more people that find, and that's what people don't tell. Once they find it out and they become part of that, they don't tell, because then they're a target. And the more people they tell and teach, they're more a target. So it's kind of a catch-22. If you do learn and you do become independent away from the government, that you can't tell anybody because you become prey. I gotta find that one other turtle towel. Where did it go? It's right here in Grandma's tote. Oh, there it is. Okay, goodness gracious. Alright, lovely. I'll just say this, hater baiter, since y'all think y'all know so much. Kevin got pulled over, okay? And I'm not going to say what for, but he got pulled over. And they were the nicest to him they've ever been. They called him Mr. Kevin, Mr. Cheryl. Didn't pull him out of the vehicle. Didn't search him like they always would, because he's a F word in the book. Could not pull him up, could not see his F word, his felony, and told him that he was pretty sure that Kevin would have those taken care of before the court date, so he would never see him. And Mr. Cheryl, when you get private tags, we won't mess with you. So, do your research. We have, and this is probably the calmest he's been, if I'm being honest. But I've not pushed it on him, but that's been the main thing that I have asked of him. Our main issue has always been his reactive behavior. So, he wouldn't mean to, but he would, just respond, with a, yes. He would respond with a negative tone, or he'd respond like y'all would hear him with the kids sometimes. He wouldn't realize it or mean to, but he's come from work, and men curse and get loud and boisterous. And when he came home, he would cuss, or he would respond, or whatever. Kayla, I'm gonna go over this one time, but I don't want to talk about. That was his problem. And he's just a manly man. But now he does think before he speaks. There's no vulgarness. There's no anger. He told me that this last year has really changed him for the better. He was complacent. He would have never changed if he wouldn't have lost everything. Lost the kids and lost me. The total is 35, Miss Valerie. There's a Venmo in my bio. You can just pay directly if you want to. But you've got to make sure you send me your name and your address, okay? There's a phone number in my link tree. When you find my Venmo, the phone number's up there. But I'll tell you right quick. I will right quick. I just know that person's watching. Exactly. Like I told Kevin, like I've been telling my oldest son. Son, you can be the most respected man in the world and never raise your voice. And, I don't know. That's the other person. Okay, but the other person's watching me. I know he is. I know him. So I don't like to talk about it too much because I think he thinks that I'm focusing on him, even though it is pain to me. I'm very still hurt by it. I don't show it, but I am. I'm a very emotional person that hides my emotions, and I always give myself to people too much. So I always go back to the same people over instead of new people. I always try to give chances and help them grow and me grow during it. And I love too harshly. I give my heart to the people too easily, and then it's too hard for me to get it back. So I'm going to say this. I don't want him to think that I'm focusing on him, but this is what happened, okay? He reacted. I was very happy. He reacted, and he strangled me, suffocated me 2 times. Then while I was on the ground, catching my breath on my knees, he open hand slapped me 3 times. Each time that he strangled me and I was catching my breath, he did that. He put my head in the wall. He broke the mirror. And then he started throwing my stuff outside, threatening me. So I went to leave and called the cops. And the cops were on the phone when he choked me out again. So they arrested him and I came home. Okay? That's what happened. Kind of slowed down. There is a video on this page if you want to look at it. It shows you the pictures and stuff. But I don't want him to think that I'm focused on him. But, I am still hurt by it. To feel like, your life was better and going to change, and like he was a hope that you never had, and, just to talk with me for that year and try to get me back, it was a shock. It literally was a shock. I mean, when I came home, I was in a state of mind that I don't really, I remember it, but I probably wasn't myself the first 4 days. I actually got on live 2 days after, and I shouldn't have because my brain, I slept those days. I think I had a concussion, you know. Listen, lovely, there's a lady on this app who's a lawyer. Find her yourself and get that information yourself. Oh yeah, baby, I can check. Check what phone, baby? My real phone? I don't see anything yet, lovely. Let me check my extra number, my 400 number, right? Is that what you texted me at? That's what I need. Yeah, there you go. That's you. That's you. I got you, lovely. I didn't see those headbands. I'm so sorry. Can I be honest? Yes, that's right, baby. That's right. Can I be honest? I was going through a molar pregnancy back then, and I was sick all day. I was sick and bleeding. So I'm sorry I didn't see that last September. That was a blur, a day of a blur, so I'm sorry. I don't remember that. I didn't message you back that day. I do apologize. I thought I did. I mean, I'm sure I could make some. I just have never made any like that. Somebody else asked me the other day to make some for a soccer team, and I'm going to try to, but I'm going to have to ask Grandma to help me, because I've never just done plain headbands, you know, like the straight headbands. It's always been these twisted ones. Oh, thanks. But whether this stuff pans out or not, let me just tell y'all, our life is progressing. Like I said, he surprised me with something. We're looking at houses. His credit is up higher. We'll hopefully get married soon. And some more things happening that will come about later. And y'all won't know anything until after it's done. So, if we get married, you might hear about it after. You know the date, but not positive we will or not. So, if we get a house, it'll be after we sign the papers, etc. Yeah, better this time. Last time I had a molar pregnancy, and I was pregnant by another man, and that's not an easy situation to endure. But he went with me, and he went with me to the DNC. He went with me to the doctor's appointments. He went with me. He didn't get to go with me after to check for cancer, but he was there. So, this time, I feel like we're better even more this time because I came back so hurt. And Kevin told me before I left, he said, I'm sorry, but he's going to hurt you really badly. And I was like, no, he ain't. You know, you're wrong. And he kept telling me that, like, and Kevin's an empath. He really is. He knows me. But he is an empath. And he can't stand to talk about kids being hurt or people being hurt in general. It really messes with him. He just walks away. Or asks not to talk about it. I got that, Miss Valerie. Is it? Okay. Wait, I think I got it. Let me see, Grandma. I got it. Thank you. Grandma, I'm paying you for the turtle towels and the sunflower towels. Okay? Oh, wrong one. But anywho, we all make mistakes. We all have had problems. We all, you know, have mental health things that, you know, we maybe haven't dealt with. I try to go back and think about what I could have done differently, what I should have done differently, etc. But, you know, it's taken me a really long time to know who Kevin is. And I know who Kevin is now because I've lived every day of every second of every hour with him. I've gone through hurt, pain, heartache, happiness, gains, losses. We went through all that. It takes a long time to really learn someone, at least the first couple of years to learn someone. So I feel like I just didn't know that person. I just knew the facade or the person that he wanted me to believe. As much as that sucks to say that I have poor character, picking out character traits or realizing character traits. And I always feel like I could save them or help them to grow or change. Sometimes it takes a long time for a grown man to change. I've learned that with Kevin. Alright. Yes, ma'am, I will. Because you didn't purchase on the website, I will. Give me a minute. It'll be a little bit later. I'll be packaging. I'm probably going to package here in a minute. But I will be packaging. Ugh. Well, I think I even had my grandma bamboozled, to be honest. She was okay for it. You know, she's with stay by your man. You all change. Like, she was totally against me leaving, but then when I left, it was like, I see you doing better, you know. I had 40 packages in a week and a half. I had the space to move around. I was genuinely happy. Then to have her hurt because she was bamboozled too, you know. Once she... Grandma's not a very open person to changes. So, when she was surprisingly happy for me, and then I had to turn around and say, I'm walking through town at 1 o'clock in the morning, she was the one who said, well, we all have to grow, Ashley, and y'all, it's new. Trying to, you know, reel it back in. And then when it happened, she was just devastated, and then I wouldn't talk to her because I couldn't believe that I was so bamboozled, and I didn't want her to see me as bad as I was. So, she went from me talking to her every day, being on live, making sales, to just cut off for a week. Because I was embarrassed. I was hurt. More than embarrassed, I was hurt. Very hurt that I give second chances. Yeah. Oh, no, girl. If we don't last, I'm going to be single with no mingling. I've been in a relationship since I was 16. Well, 15. Well, he broke up with me when I was pregnant. So, in my mind, I was with somebody from 15 on. But 15, 16, I've been in a relationship ever since. The only time that I wasn't in a relationship was the 8 months before I met Kevin. That's it. So, since I was 16 to 33, I've been in a relationship. Besides 8 months. So, most definitely think that take a break. But how far he's come, unless something drastically changes, I don't think we'll have problems. Unless, like I said, something drastically changes. But all the drastic changes we've already went through and grown from. So, I don't think that'll happen. Who y'all see him now as is who Kevin is. Like, when I felt hot the other day and felt sick, coming in with food, that's who he is. He's trying. Not really trying, he's just doing, you know. Yep, true. And my mom, I don't normally do it for yours, Grandma, but I will. It's too much to keep track of. Sorry. That is who he is now. How old do you think he is? I said it a while ago. Don't guess. I want her to guess. 52. 52. 52. Nobody ever believes me. The guys at work was like, how, and I've seen him do this, so I know he's not lying. Kevin, how old are you? Like 30s? 33, 32? He looked at the guy and said, tell him how old I am. Yeah. He looks good for his age. He really does. Once he gets his teeth fixed, you won't see his age. Not at all. Got so many screenshots on my phone of stupid stuff. I don't think I even meant to take them, if I'm being honest. Well, thank you. Talking about the cakes that I'd bought. That was a video. I got a picture of Chris's kids in my phone. Oh, goodness. He's lost a lot of weight now, so he looks a little bit different than he did.
Because your computer work grid. I don't know.
Alright, here's your first punch out, Miss Valerie. Unless people ask me, I don't normally do it for grandmas because it's just so much. But here is your first punch out. I will put you in the nightly and the monthly level way. So here's your punch out. Not going to show it because it's your last name and that's nobody's business. Here's your nightly. Monthly. Oh, you're welcome. You're entered into the nightly level way and the monthly level way. I normally don't do the nightly level way unless we have like 5 orders. But I've got from the other days in there, so I may just keep them together. And if we get 3 or 4 more orders, I might do a level way for all of them. if we get to 100,000 likes, I'll do a giveaway for y'all. I haven't done one in a minute, so I think since Miss Pam's headband was the last one I did. Come here, Betty. Stop falling off, Betty. Just fold these in. Fold this in. Don't let me down easy if you don't leave me. Baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, 'cause then I'm a maniac. Just to go and take back what you say. Hey. Oh, Betty. She's over here. Don't let me down easy if you don't leave me. Baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, so fuck you. Just y'all act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night till all of your secrets and hug. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But shit, time after time, I just busting and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fishing to see. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew. How you turn your back on me and leave me alone. Remember the text, how you said that you do. That you never leave. We would fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stand, you wanted my nothing, you live. So I'm guessing that you never meant. Said you tried hard on 'cause the love was so strong. Now I'm feeling alone in this bitch. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this shit don't last long. If you leaving, then leave 'cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy if you go and leave me. Baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, 'cause then I'm a maniac. Just to go and take back what you said. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you ain't. Don't let me down easy if you go and leave me. Baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you feel out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stripped like a drug, really feeling for love and somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Time to pass shit, that's what it do. Every time I be 16 thinking about you, it was this to a
Can't wait for Ella's song to come out.
Me lost in the field, like the shit was fair game, but you made up the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. How did you stand on all the shit that you did? I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy if you go and leave me. Baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, 'cause then I'm a maniac. Just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Okay. This song supposed to be coming out soon. The fly's getting on my nerves too, girl. I just hadn't even tried because he beat me. So I've been just waiting until he lands. So this one.
Nightmare every single day of your life. I hope you have a bad morning and one hell of a night.
I hope it's hell at night, straight to the morning. I hope you close your eyes.
I hope you turn your heater on and it blow cold. I hope you leave your car running at the store and it gets stolen. I hope you have a nightmare every single day of your life.
I gotta move my resin.
Bad morning and one hell of a
Bad.
night.
I hope it's hell at night, straight to the morning.
Like land. Kevin's better at it than I am.
Hope you close your eyes.
I hope you turn your heater on and it blow cold. I hope you leave your car running at the store and it gets stolen. I hope you have a nightmare every single day. And
They never land.
you have a bad morning and one hell of a night.
Girl, get some. I just leave them alone because I get on my nerves. But if I acknowledge them, they get on my nerves. He gets them when he gets home. It does bother me, but you know, don't just go out there. Leave me alone. Feel like saying, just go out there, shoot, shoot.
Alright, so I got these things.
It's bothering me too, girl.
Are
Just
you
gonna
not
leave it.
afraid of sitting down and doing this interview while still being under supervision?
Well, the hell you talking
Yeah, he'll kill it when he gets home. There's like 3, not 1. I don't even want to fight with him. So. This one would land, I'd kill it, but. Yeah, what are they eating for dinner? Good thing. Good question.
41 travel centers throughout the South broke 2 world records for the world's largest gas station and the world's longest car wash.
It's one of your favorites.
After almost 40 years in business,
Buc-ee's has been in business 4 years?
and his very private, very camera
40 years? What?
Don Walker still own one
I'm 33. I thought it just came about.
board of directors, and that's
I
exactly
think I just messed up.
More price than the bank, yeah. Yeah, it allows us total independence to do what we think is the best, and we don't have to answer to maybe a suggestion of how can we put cost.
it's probably one
That's
reason
water.
wage for employees at this gas station $15 an hour.
Did you say shrimp Alfredo? I ain't never had shrimp Alfredo. Kevin's allergic. That's his favorite food. He was so Joe's Crab Shack was his favorite place to go. And he went to Florence with his dad before we met. It's that little bitty, it's close to Lowe's. Kind of like coming back, I guess. Well, you can come to Savannah multiple ways, but maybe it's coming back to Corinth. I don't know. But it's right there. It's like a little bitty restaurant down kind of in a low spot. And it's close to like the bowling alley, I think. Or the bowling alley used to be. Now it's a church. But it used to be like a seafood place. And he swears that he was fine. He hit like 40, 42 right before we met. He was 42 and a half when we met. So 40, 42. They went by there and did the all-you-can-eat buffet, which is like his favorite thing. Him and his dad's favorite thing. and said that he was sitting there and his throat just started closing up, and they made it to the hospital. His dad almost drove through the hospital doors because his throat was so swelled up that he couldn't breathe, and they said 5 more minutes he wouldn't have made it. And he can't eat anything anymore like that. Shrimp and lobster and crabs, and he can't eat any of it. He gets coconut shrimp sometimes at the Chinese buffet, but that's about it.
And that was a hard thing for you because
I loved Molly.
Yes.
And I tell her good night every night.
Tell them why that you tell her good night every night.
Because I love her.
I know, but where is she?
She's in dog heaven.
But where's her ashes?
Sitting beside my chair.
And so, didn't you say that when you pass away,
she's going with me?
So we're to put her in the casket with
That's
you?
exactly right.
Fried cabbage.
You ain't gonna be
That sounds good.
Myself.
But I'm gonna have to say.
No. I got my
Fried cabbage and baked chicken. And you said squash. Yum, 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 yum. Good that you had a good, I'm glad that you had, I'm glad you had a good garden this year.
Like we always did.
Let me ask you, does she answer you at night?
No. But she probably knows that I'm thinking about her.
Because she's in doggy heaven. Well, that's a blessing right there.
Well, she brought me joy when I needed it most.
Right.
And when I tell her good night and put her down, I said, time for me to go night-night. Before she got sick and low, she would run down that hallway and jump in her crate. And I'd tell her good night, fasten her up. Unless there was a storm, you never heard her.
You lost Miley while I was in prison, and that was a hard thing for you because
I loved Miley.
Yes.
And I tell her good night every night.
Tell them why that you.
That sounds good.
I love her.
I know, but
Wish I could cook meals like that again. Just me and Kevin, and we don't eat them. So.
Where's her ashes?
Pinto beans sound good. I've never had kielbasa.
Didn't you say that when you pass away?
Kielbasa. Is kielbasa like the
That's exactly right.
I can't hear you.
kebabs? Is it kind of like kebabs? Girl, I love chili. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I used to make chili. But me and Kevin just don't eat it. When you take a pack of hamburger meat and you make something, you know, it would last me and the kids 2 days. We'd make a big pot of it and it would last 2 days. Now you take 1 pack of meat and it lasts a week between me and him. So we'd have to really split the meat into half to make, you know, a smaller portion, and then we don't eat it anyway. So yeah, that's why we don't cook her. I need to eat, but I just, nothing's really sounds good anymore.
And when I tell her good night and put her down, I say,
Sausage. Oh,
before she got
gotcha.
real old, she would run down that hallway and jump in her crate. And I'd tell her good night, fasten her up. Unless there was a storm, you never heard her.
You lost Miley while I was in prison, and that was a hard thing for you because
I loved Molly.
Yes.
And I tell her good night every night.
Tell them why that you tell her good night every night.
Because I love her.
I know, but where is she?
She's in dog heaven.
But where's her ashes?
Sitting beside my chair.
And so, didn't you say that?
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now,
Slop.
I'm looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is
That all sounds good.
$15 bill, but it turns out.
Sounds really good.
Hey, it's Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now,
Zoe's having shrimp Alfredo too.
Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been making Lotus anymore, but I'm going to right quick because I got Kevin to get me some strawberries, and I used to order a strawberry and cream Lotus. So we'll see.
What's called a strawberry and cream loaf. Going to top that with And you're going to top that with club soda. Top with ice. And that is how you make a Sheeter's coffee.
Sing the berries and cream song. Berries and cream, I'm a little lad who loves delicious.
Ice Rose.
And I'm Starburst to you.
Hey, Greg.
I'll make one in a minute. Ribs sound good. I don't eat a lot of ribs, but I bought him Wingstop yesterday while I was in Memphis, and they were pretty good. I had never had Wingstop before. I got it for him though, not me.
Yes, we have been extremely lucky.
I ain't judging nobody, but there ain't no way.
You ever ask your spouse, what do they do all day? Please don't do that. Going on a trip and trying to make a list of things you need to do every day.
I tried them last night, and I thought that I would like the garlic parmesan better, but the lemon pepper just has some flavor about it. You don't taste it anywhere else. The lemon, it tastes like it's got a fresh, and I know they do the fresh lemon, but it tastes like they soaked it in lemon, but it's not really strong. It's like, it just has a light lemon taste to it, and the pepper's not strong. I really thought I wouldn't like those, but they were my favorite. He was right. They're really good. Really, really good. I tried their seasoned fries yesterday, and they were really good too. That's what I got me was fries. If I ever just don't know what I want, more than likely it's going to be fries. But I like fries, seasoned fries, most of the time. They had seasoned fries, so. Queen, I'll be sending your tracking here in a few minutes, babe. I'm going to be packaging here in a minute. Probably before I get offline tonight. I'll be packaging y'all's orders.
And we're showing in a clinical study to significantly increase hair density and decrease hair shedding in 100 days. The ingredients are chosen in part by using advanced AI docking techniques.
I can't do mozzarella sticks. They get too hard.
May help address the hormonal control.
Do they? The fries were wonderful. There was a couple burnt fries, but most of them were wonderful. The reason why I threw them away because there was a truck driver in front of me after like he just got his license, and he could see it. There was a red light, like those little makeshift red lights on a back road, a main highway, but a back road, and I couldn't see over the truck to see the red light, and I hadn't been down that road in forever. Well, he just waits till he gets right on the red light, slam on the brakes. I mean, literally slam. I had to barely miss the back end of his truck to slam on the brakes, like he couldn't see it. Well, I think he was anticipating for it to stay green. But anywho, all my fries went on the floor, so I was not happy about that. And then I had to follow him all the way to Kevin's work because it was Kevin's coil. And I was like, he's like, looks like you got an escort. And I said, this escort don't know how to drive. I felt like he was lost.
I brought my tiny assistant to my showing today, and she's currently taking lucky for me. I got here way before my body did, so.
Y'all want to know what chaps my ass is when a grown ass man says, you an asshole, you fucking asshole. tab, and I'm like, yes, sir, that's the one. Was it a club team? No, sir, it was the actual SEC sanctioned Division I softball team, and we won the national championship and two SEC championships. We talking about like Nick Saban, Alabama, top of Alabama. Yep, that's the one. And then like clockwork. Now I was an athlete. I was going to go in the draft, but I tore my rotator cuff. I decided that to bring some validity to my softball career, I would show you some highlights from it. So let it roll. Y'all want to know what chaps my ass is when a grown-ass man...
That's Danae.
I guess what you mean, like, is
People always be like, you're not even engaged yet. Why are you talking about that? First of all, I ain't even wedding in my...
my management company texted me the other day and broke up with me. What's that time?
Well, you guys want me, I'm on the market.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm still gonna be a fucking idiot, still gonna do the same shit I do all the time. It's gonna be fine. They just had like a rule that you have to make $50,000 a quarter. What the fuck? Who the fuck is making $50,000 a quarter? And what am I doing wrong? Damn!
I know, Danae, I know. I can't figure it out either, girl.
I'm living comfortably at that 60K. My management company texted me the other day and broke up with me. What's that time?
Well, you guys want me, I'm on the market.
Danita, not Danae. I don't know why I called you Danae.
Fine.
Danita, sorry.
I'm gonna do the same thing I do all the time.
Whitney heard me call you Danae.
Just had like a rule that you have to make $50,000 a quarter.
Like, who's making $50,000 a quarter off TikTok? And please tell us the secret. I think the reason people are making so much money off TikTok is because they're lying. And I just can't bring myself to lie. I just can't bring myself to say, oh, try this perfume. It smells fabulous. I had 10 people compliment me today at the store and follow me around. Please check this out. You'll love it. I just can't do that. I just can't bring myself to lie to y'all to get money off of y'all. Maybe they aren't lying. Maybe they do like it a little bit, but
I got free diapers. Looking for advice from somebody lonely, okay? Because I just dropped off my children and my wife.
girl, I said, or maybe they're not lying. Maybe they're exaggerating a little bit.
Because I actually have no plans.
Because the real creators on this app who come on and say, these are the products I wouldn't buy,
And I was like,
do you see their views being as high? Or do you see the ones that post non-stop, constantly, TikTok shop every day, all day, bragging about something, being the ones that claim they make $100,000 a month?
go to the gym.
You don't see that from the ones being honest or not bragging about a product. How do you get clicks? You get clicks off of bragging about something.
Extremely confused. Like, do I just go walk
I don't get it either. I don't understand how they're making bank unless they're lying. That's what I'm saying about that. I don't understand what they're making bank unless they're lying. Because people are influenced now very easily. They are. So if they have a favorite creator on this app who comes on saying they love all these products and you've got 50% of your people just adore you, they're going to believe what you say and they're going to follow suit. That's what I'm saying by that. Maybe they're not lying. Maybe they're exaggerating. But I just can't bring myself to exaggerate like that perfume over there. I like it, but it's strong. And unless you like a musky smell,
because I actually have no plans.
you know, it's just kind of different. But you don't see all them describing it like that. You see them saying, I was complimented out today. I was this. I was that.
So I do get
You know, I feel like some of it's exaggeratory to make money.
The only thing I
A lot of things on this app is about perspective and perception, and it's all an illusion. An illusion of, oh, this is so wonderful, come purchase this.
No, but seriously, I have absolutely no idea.
Now, is there some wonderful things? Absolutely on this app.
Just to walk around.
But like,
I am probably going to go to
buying a headband for $20, one headband, I don't understand that link
I'm not a
at all. But people are advertising it, like, click on my hair tie below to help me support my children. But it's like one hair tie for an outrageous price. I don't understand some of the listings on here. They seem like scams. But,
Here's some advice. Tell me what I should do.
Mary.
Looking for advice for somebody lonely.
Thank you, Mary, for subscribing.
My children.
Are you the Mary that's been talking to me today? That said that she was happy she found me?
Had time to be alone
Mary,
in like
Mary,
4 months.
Mary,
I have
Mary,
absolutely no idea what's going to happen.
Mary.
Because I actually have no plans.
Oh, I just caught the kibasa. The kibasa is a big sausage.
Wandering around.
So it's not like, thank you for subscribing. It's not like,
And so I do get why lonely
Polish sausage.
like they're in more shape.
Is it like Polish sausage?
Like, well, I guess I should probably
Grandma didn't eat a lot of Polish sausage when I was little. Kevin don't like it, so
here to love me.
that's probably the reason why I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now.
Like, I am extremely confused. Like, do I just go walk around? I am probably going to go to the gym. But that's
How can you
like an hour and a half. I've got an entire day, dude.
Hey, crazy witch. Kaniku? How do you say that? Kanishi? I wish Leslie go ahead and tell us what she's having. Gosh. Keep stalking her page like a stalker. Like, are you going to tell us what you're having? Leslie, Merler, the redhead. Then I got a Facebook friend I've been stalking. She said last Friday, and girl, you're late. I'll just message her too. Be like, girl, you told Friday. What's up with Friday? Girl, I've been stalking your page. Leslie Merler, the redhead, she's blonde now, but her husband's redheaded, you know. He's got gray right here. Them. This one. Her. Her. Maybe she won't tell us. I don't know. Maybe she won't. I thought she was going to tell us, but I don't know. Maybe she won't. She says, I know something you don't, and then blue pink. So it's like, when are you going to tell us? You know? Like, She's out of the, worry zone, so.
I generally believe I was her sweet Kate. We were together, so.
They're trying a lung condition from being imprinted, right? Not from doing those things, but because I was.
Hello, Nikki. Thank you for the follow, Queen. Welcome to the page.
You would probably notice me at certain times trying to get like a breath.
And that's something we're having to address right now because now this week you actually are going to have a doctor's appointment with a pulmonary specialist that's going to be. What's up right here?
There's so many relationships breaking on TikTok also. So many that's broke up.
How fucking hot is it? I want a healthy baby by a future girl.
Where do they get all these little gender reveal outfits at? Look how cute they are. Oh, aren't they cute? Those are cute. Those are cute outfits. The flies are getting on my nerves. The flies are getting on my nerves. Here, let's cover up my little jar so I can smack them. Missed it. Not good at it. Not good at it. Not good at it. Not good at it.
Your mama, I was from your daddy, and I think we are going to be a boy. I love you, but I'll be so protective with a girl. I love you, baby.
Boy, and I'm the grandpa.
I'm a great grandma. And I think it's going to be a
Y'all help us. Flies get on y'all's nerves. They get on my nerves so bad. Y'all skip through the gender reveals? Because I do. When they're all guessing what it is, Oh, I forgot. I missed it.
I'm your dad.
Oh boy, what he wanted.
The man accused of killing 4 members of the same family in Tennessee is in jail.
Yes, sir, he is. He's been captured.
58-year-old Austin Drummond was arrested in Jackson, Tennessee yesterday after a week-long search. Police
Yes,
say
he was.
Drummond killed the mother, father, grandmother, and uncle of a baby girl, then kidnapped the child before abandoning her. The grandmother's sister is Drummond's girlfriend, according to investigators. He's charged with
The grandmother's
first-degree murder and
sister. I didn't catch that
The
part.
man accused of killing 4 members of the same.
That's not good. He is been caught. He has been caught. Praise the Lord. Yes, it happened close. Jackson is an hour from Grandma, from about an hour and 30 minutes from me, but that's where I had trusting at, was Jackson. Supposedly, don't take this to heart, but look it up yourself because I'm not quite sure. This is just what I've gathered. Supposedly, it was a rug thing, and that part of a gang put out the hit, and he's the one who did it. Over rugs. Over old rugs. From what's been told online and the internet, and left the baby, I think she's like 5 months, left the baby on somebody's doorstep. Here. Him, her, and him left the baby on the doorstep. Dad, mom, grandma, uncle.
5, 4, 7, 5, 6, 8, 6, 9, 8, 8, 8.
Takes me back. Thank you. Very insane. Like, supposedly how he did it was somebody on the internet has said that supposedly he kidnapped the I believe the couple, or maybe the baby and couple, and then threatened the other two that he needed them to come down there, and when they come down there, them too. So they were all found in a pond, a lake. I think it was a pond. In that area. Sad what all goes on in this world. No, Grandma. Same orders I had. Gonna package them here in a minute. Usually goes ding. But being slow right now, I ain't pulling it up for some reason. Yeah. Got to package these in. Miss you, I've got to get you to pick out your stuff too. I'm gonna get off for a minute. Everybody's quiet. Okay. Oh, are you girl? Are you feeling better? I know you said you were. I thought doctor released you and all that. That's okay. It's okay, girl. I'm gonna get back on. Kevin, I'm almost saying Kevin's taken care of, so it's too much information, but he won't be bothering me tonight. He's got stuff to do, I think. I always try to do something at nighttime, so if I do get off, I will come back. I need package. I need a package. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packages. I will. I know, baby. I'm so sorry, but like I told you, I'm glad you got to go there, you know? I'm glad you got those last words in. Kevin didn't realize it, but his mom was holding on to Kevin. We were the last people that showed up. And I think he thought she was going to come home, but he missed the best day. The best day was Tuesday and Wednesday. She was up eating, barely eating. And so Kevin and me went up there thinking that she was better and eating and up in her, you know, she wasn't really eating, but she was nibbling. And people had seen, you know, come up there and seen her. His cousins, her aunts, her cousins, her nieces had come up there. And when Kevin got there, she died within 12 hours. So she waited on him. He just didn't realize it. He thought she had gotten better. So maybe he was waiting on you, baby. Maybe he was waiting on you. And maybe though he didn't get to say anything in return, I'm pretty certain and positive that he heard everything that you said. I know that she heard what I said. She mumbled. She tried to mumble to acknowledge what I said, but I was crying and didn't want to upset her, so I walked away. And I didn't hear her finish. But, you know, I've got lots of towels here, Miss Mary. Just, when I come back on, get back on, and I'll show them to you, okay? I've got probably 18 sets down here. More than that. So I'll be back on here in a little while, and I will, if you'll come back on then, I'll show you. That's fine. There's a phone number in the bio. If you want to text me any colors that your kitchen is. We've got florals. We've got bees. We've got lemon and grapefruit. We've got blue jays. We've got flowers. We've got watermelons. We've got dog prints. We've got butterflies and florals. We've got, there's a bunch down here. So when I come back on, I will show you guys. I'm going to let this phone charge because it's on 19%. And I'll come back on whenever it gets charged.